is a great day. Today is September the 8th.
Okay, you can't just press play like that. Like people are going to be on their podcast app, and
You're asking me.
sometimes a podcast finishes and then it goes to the next one, and you'll just scare people.
Just scare them. Scare them half to death. What's going to be your favorite part of this day? Do you know? Do you anticipate?
I have a little bit of anticipation.
About what? You're giggling.
I know. When I do a delivery.
Oh, you're the delivery girl right here. Booch delivery girl.
Downtown, like a coffee shop downtown, Arlington 5. And Julia makes the best scones.
Oh, yeah, you told me.
I love her scones. So I buy a scone.
That's going to be the highlight of your day.
Yeah, I do look forward to it. That's terrible. Sometimes I get a savory scone. It's
What's
typically
like scone? Like with bacon?
Cheddar. It's typically like cheddar and green onion. But sometimes I get
maybe a splash of Gruyere.
Lately it's been black currant, I think. Blackberry.
Blackberry, blackcurrant.
And then like a really good glaze on it.
Oh, glaze. Oh.
But it's not super sweet.
You got the salty and the sweet. Well, that sounds like a good highlight.
I'm looking forward to.
That's good. That's something to look forward to.
That's like the first thing I'm looking forward to.
Good for you.
I like doing deliveries. I like listening to podcasts, or I talk to people on the phone. But my earbuds are terrible. People always complain about my.
What's wrong with your earbuds? Aren't they
noisy.
world famous Bose headphones?
Bose headphones, and when I'm on the phone, people.
Maybe there's just a setting.
People often say, "Where are you? What are you doing?"
Well, maybe you're using the mic from your phone. Okay.
I've tried the different settings, but
you tried all the settings because you're techie. Maybe you need a tech. Maybe I can help you. Maybe I'll try to help you. Those are finicky things. I understand. We are on Thursday. I feel like I've been slacking in my it's just the patterns got changed and golf was inserted. And
tell me what you haven't been slacking on.
Rucking.
Bravo.
I've been doing my rucking pretty disciplinedly, I actually enjoy going outside today. Today was core rucking exercises, but I got to my first little station by the park bench, and there's swings and some teeter-totters. It's kind of like a low end. It's been there for 40 years kind of park in the bigger park. And I noticed a can there, and usually I try to pick stuff up. And then there was a smashed bottle all over the sand. So I took my time to pick up all the glass, and then I had to carry it all the way to the garbage, which wasn't really close. So I'm carrying an alcohol stinking at 6:30 in the morning. I felt like that was the hardest part of my day.
Was that at Big Bird Park?
Yeah.
That was really kind of you.
So, but I felt like there were shards everywhere because I think the person smashed it over the metal part. So it was like a big 40-ounce bottle or whatever bottle, but it was dark glass. And I just want to give a caution to anybody going in Big Bird Park. Not that anybody, but yeah. So I stooped down with my vest on and picked up glass. Yeah, that felt like the hardest part of my day. Downhill from here. It's all gravy.
Wouldn't it be downhill? Yeah.
No, I don't. I hate walking uphill.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Downhill from here. This is gonna be a good day.
You got to get the hard stuff over first.
You don't even have anything to do today.
I got some people to meet. I got some.
You always have lots of things to do. All right. So we're gonna do our reading from the Al-Anon One Day at a Time book. Sometimes people ask me what book, but we really feel like it applies to everybody. We who have chosen our life partners from the ranks of alcoholics.
Oh, so they're speaking to you.
They're just talking directly.
They're talking to you.
Yeah. We who have chosen our life partners from the ranks of alcoholics.
Did you choose me?
No.
Or did I choose you? Or that's a whole meditation. Did we really choose our life partner? Okay, go. That's fun.
All right. We who have chosen.
Did you trap me? We've come up to this realization that I thought that I trapped her, but it's the other way around.
All right. We who have chosen our life partners from the ranks of alcoholics often feel our lives are especially difficult and complicated.
Troubled.
And they often are.
Yeah.
They often are. We come to believe quite mistakenly that we're the only people in the world with real trouble.
Yeah.
Let us recognize that the alcoholic, insecure, lonely, and often too sensitive to life's realities.
Whoa, that's offensive.
Too sensitive to life's realities usually has many endearing qualities to be grateful for. Indeed, many of us wouldn't want to exchange him for a less interesting, even if more dependable partner. Yet matters may have reached the point of desperation, and we are completely hopeless. What to do?
What to do?
What to do? Today's reminder. In this program, I discover in myself the power to throw new light on a seemingly hopeless situation. I learn I must use this power, not to change the alcoholic over whom I am powerless, but to overcome my own distorted ideas and attitudes. If I can bring sunshine into our home, it cannot fail to affect those in it.
Oh, that's a big responsibility.
Quote of the day. Help me use the gifts you have given me. I want to use them to help others through making my own world better and brighter.
It's so true, though. Like,
oh, right. You don't always need to talk first.
But what? Okay.
I just want to say that if you take this reading outside of the alcoholic relationship, I actually do believe that instead of feeling sorry for ourselves in whatever situation we're in, that we actually can tap into a power that can give us strength and encouragement to actually shine sunshine everywhere we go.
Yeah, you make the world better, but like picking up a bottle
literally
in the sand.
Yeah, every single person can.
But you actually have to engage that and pick it up and make it better for somebody else. What I was thinking about was the trouble. Like, so
the trouble of your own making.
And it's like, no, but it's like when you live in the addicted home, it's like, well, you don't understand, I have all these troubles. And those are real troubles because they're so exaggerated. Like, they are exaggerated trouble. Like, no other disease in this world that I know of will like rob you blind and take all your stuff and like cash your check 4 times like in a bank and like screw you over so like royally until there's no other things to take, or like those are exaggerated real troubles. Like no other, like you don't have any other living environment like that is that selfish and controlling and manipulative, and it's like a war zone. And so those are real troubles. And then I was thinking, I remember trying to motivate my children to be clean and be respectful of their stuff. And what I did for, I don't even know how many years, but I made our son's bed. Like, it was very simple, but I made it. And today he never leaves his room without making his bed. So if I bring sunlight and sunshine and clean up bottles on the sand, then aren't I bringing in light and love of God within me into all situations?
Okay, but I know a lot of parents who made their kids' beds and those kids never wind up making their own bed.
I'm just giving my example.
Yeah, you have that example, but I'm just saying there's also a lot of wives who've made their husbands' beds and those husbands never wind up making their own bed either.
Well, that's true.
Or picking up their socks.
And you're talking in a bigger sense, like saving, rescuing, paying all the bills, enabling.
Yeah.
So I don't think I wasn't referring to enabling. I was like, so if I'm being instructed by the love of God, what am I supposed to, like, what is the sunlight coming out of me?
And I think that's the key to this reading is actually
a good point.
That I need to discover a new power, right? If I'm living in this trapped cycle of an alcoholic life or even just because you can have all of these symptoms without alcohol involved. You can actually be in a marriage where you're experiencing all of this.
The other partner
but the person's not an alcoholic.
Awesome words: insecure, lonely, and often too sensitive to life's realities. And so you can live out of that problem sober.
For sure. A lot of people do. And so I just think that the key to this reading is when I reach a point of desperation and I'm completely hopeless, I can tap into a power greater than me that can restore me to sanity.
But am I just tapping into that in the face of troubles, or is that where my life is coming from? Because I think that's another thing that we have the tendency to do, is kind of just walk our walk, and then all of a sudden I'm in trouble and I'm like, oh, I'm scrambling for my power.
The God of 911.
God of 911. We don't want to live out of the God of 911. We want to live out of the God of, I don't know what the...
Well, I think that there can be a new way of living. And I think that I would hope and pray that anyone who's living in a hopeless situation would find hope.
Yeah.
And
so in the face of troubles, there is hope.
There is hope.
May you find him now.
And last night we were doing a little bit of a meditation. We were talking about opening up the windows. Mm-hmm. And I just thought about that. Like, if I sit in a house and open the windows and hear the birds outside and hear the crickets and feel the air is different, whether it's crisp air because it's fall or whether it's warm air because it's summer. There's that idea of opening up the windows in myself, in my spirit, in my mind. Can I open up the windows and be open to new possibilities?
That was a good meditation, by the way. Last night. But I just got that picture of like a dank, stinky apartment with a guy sitting in a chair, drinking, watching TV. The TV's on. He's not really watching it. He's smoking cigarette after cigarette. The curtains are all drawn. It's really dark. And somebody comes in and just starts opening up the curtains, start airing out the room. Like, I think no matter what somebody's condition is, they want to be in the light and go like, oh, I hear that, like what you're saying. I hear birds. I hear, oh, there's fresh air. Oh, there's light. And then it gives the person that is super sick and disconnected an opportunity to want to change when it stops working. So with that being said, my friends, if you are a male and you want to join our LifeLab, we are starting in Ottawa in person. We are going to start at noon this coming Monday, and we're going to do lunch and everything. Yeah. And we are going to find the dark areas of our heart. So join us, the women. You guys are starting one on
Monday at 6.
Monday at 6 p.m.
Dinner 6:30 if they can't make it for 6.
Can people just join for dinner?
That'd be weird, but sure.
Could I just join for dinner?
No, you cannot.
Okay. So I'll have to make dinner by myself
with your son.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, but he'll be at school.
Oh my goodness, I'll be so lonely.
Thank you for joining us.
Have a great day. Keep the peace. Be of good behavior. And maybe we'll see you later on today. Let me make you a coffee, pour you a kombucha. Any of the above.
I don't like the be of good behavior line.
All right. You get your own line.
Terrible line.
You got to interrupt and get your own line. All right.